So there folks, welcome back to Civ 5. Look at this, we are first in everything except GNP, which is not a huge problem. We're only 4 million gold behind, and we're doing way better than this guy who's got to be... In fact, he can't be Assyria, because we've met Assyria. There are people out there doing worse than Assyria, so... wow. No comments on last episode, which is fine. There's not always stuff to comment about. Obviously, I filmed slightly in advance, so if you have commented since then, my apologies. I'll have to address it in the next episode. But for now, let's carry on with the war, shall we? Oh my god, the war. What have we got building here? Chariot Archer in 4 turns, which is probably gonna be the triggering point. We're losing 5 GPT, that's bad. Hong Kong is neutral, I doubt we can afford to befriend them. What are we at? 13 out of 30. That wouldn't be enough. We would have to give them 500 to get them into the friendly state. So yeah, that's probably not going to happen. We have a trade route available. Which I'm guessing is the Dirtsville caravan that we haven't built yet, so we need to make sure we do that. We're at 14 happiness, which is pretty decent at this stage, but these cities are growing quite fast, really. So that's going to start being an issue. We're going to have to do something about that. Hopefully we'll be nicking this guy's incense, which will help. But that's about it. Have we got... Yeah, we have got the sugar online, haven't we? So we've got all our own luxuries back online. Salt, sugar, spices, ivory, marble and gold, which is everything we have access to. Has Venice got access to dyes? Is that something we can trade Enrico for? Has he got spare dyes? No, he hasn't. Okay, well, fuck you. Let's just have a quick look at Babylon as well. Have they... They've got spices, which I get the feeling we're already trading off them, because we've got spices as well. He's got a copper, but it's only 1. So he won't be trading that way either. Yeah, so that's about it. I mean, we can get the salt online in a little bit, which we can use as trade fodder at least. We might get some GPT out of it if either of these guys are making money yet. Unfortunately, the 3 people in our continent are doing pretty shit, which is quite bad, because it means we haven't got anything coming in from them. We can't really trade with them because they're backwards. They're doing worse than we are. We're quite far from a policy, quite far from a golden age. The faith we're not too worried about. Tourism we're not too worried about. So that's it. We're pretty much ready for the war. I'm actually going to walk this spearman down. I know that does leave Agadica unprotected, but we will just build another unit to send up there. It's not a huge issue. So we should be okay. We'll just fast forward the turn. We have got 2 catapults that we're going in with. We've got a trireme sneaking around the coast. And as I say, we're going to have a chariot archer as well. And we'll leave Dirtsville building a couple of defensive units, probably archers, just to defend our shit in the meantime. This is our sort of advanced scout, this trireme. I'm not going to move it too close to the city, because the city can attack it, and I want to sort of just swoop in on it, really, so we'll just leave it there for now. Gives us a little bit of vision on the land. We can see where his borders are. They look pretty shit, really. So we can probably march most of the way over there before he even realises we're going to attack him. The unfortunate thing about Civ 5 is that they notice quite easily that you're going to attack them, which is a bit annoying. Because, you know, it ruins the chance to set up your troops in a good position, really. Right, we need to start slowly marching these guys, I think. Not too fast, but we do need to start marching them. Right. We're going to have to march round Hong Kong, I guess. So we're probably going to want to march just over Hong Kong to this barbarian camp and then swoop down. We might even be able to split into 2 groups and take both cities. I'm not sure yet. We'll get past Hong Kong and find out. We could actually give Hong Kong 250 gold so that we can march for their borders without worrying. What's the decay? 12 turns. 3 quarters. So 15 turns. before that decays. We could probably march a few units through, but we'll try and walk up. Babylon, I think, has probably noticed what we're up to by now. Hopefully they're not going to get involved. Hong Kong are probably going to shit themselves as we pass, but we can't really do anything about that. It's not something we can help. It's just unfortunate. It's just the way the AI works. They're going to be like, "Oh my God, please don't attack us," and we'll be like, "No, we're not attacking you. We're just walking past." Honestly, guys, we are not bad people. What's this? People of Quebec looking for faith. The Vatican have found an encampment. Where's the Vatican? Oh, so it's that one there. Worry about that later. At the moment, the Shoshone Empire is pretty fucking strong. Look at our score. We are dicking on these guys. We really are. I'm surprised. I am surprised. I'm amazed how bad Babylon are doing for a start. They've really sort of dropped the boat by not getting the library, which is like pretty much standard for Babylon. Right, let's start moving a few of these guys. We're gonna have to move through Hong Kong's borders. Let's move that guy over there. This is the part where it slows down a bit, because I take the combat quite seriously. It's never worth just, like, throwing units, because a lot of the time, making clever decisions about where your units are going to go can mean the difference between winning and losing, basically. Excuse me. Ever since they changed the Stack of Doom into like single unit tiles, you have to be more prepared and make smarter decisions. The idea is to march past this mountain, meet up somewhere around about here, redeploy our troops to march on the capital. I am thinking we are going to need both catapults, definitely. So we're going to want the pikes at the back, in case units from this city push up behind us to try and attack the catapults. Probably going to leave one of the archers at the back as well. The pathfinders are going to lead, so that they can mop up the attacks from the city while we get the swordsmen and catapults into position. That's my basic plan. The horse archer will bring up the rear and just circle around, keeping an eye on any units that try and ambush us. I think that's the basic plan. It may or may not work. If it doesn't work, oh god, that's going to be slightly annoying. I'm really hoping we can just take down his capital straight away. We are now trespassing in Hong Kong. That's going to drop our influence quicker. We could consider paying them off, but I think we can probably slip through their borders without them getting too mad at us. I'm going to give the horse archer open terrain, because he's not really going to be attacking the city. He's going to be covering our butts. So we'll send him on his way. You want to stand on the hill where the archer is. I'll just move him temporarily. Move you onto the hill. Babylon is getting all up in our business, but that's okay. We are going to send this guy down this way. The swordsmen now are going to want to come down here as well. Can we move him? Let's move that one there. And that one there. This other pathfinder needs to get down here. This catapult also. Archer can stay at the back. Spearman wants to come up the back. Catapult will have to skip a turn. Choose production for Derpsville. I think we want to keep the units coming. In fact, no, we could really do with a mint or a market. How much is a market to buy? Too much. Okay. Let's buy a defensive archer, which we can send up to a Gaidica, and then we can build the market. We can also promote the archer. He's going to be defending a Gaidica, which means he wants rough terrain, because it's pretty much all rough up there. And we'll just send him up. I'm mainly doing that because there are barbarians up there, and if they manage to march south to this salt, there's no one really to defend us. I don't think Venice has even got an army at all, so It's a bit annoying. Hong Kong is about... Ah, good. Hong Kong shouldn't get angry. They should get scared because they fear our military. So that might not have as big a penalty as it would otherwise. Agaidica has grown, which is affecting our happiness. We're down to 12, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, let's have a nice drink. There we go. Do like a bit of war. The world's busiest people, us, still. Our Shabani pals trying to pick up the pace a bit. Neb's not doing too bad. This guy, I'm guessing, is the guy who's first among the AI. We could really do him with getting... in fact, no, we don't want to meet them, do we? We really want to kill these guys before we meet the people from the other continent. By now, Syria is probably getting worried. I don't want to go any further than this at the moment. So let's... Oh god, this guy's ready as well. Let's... what does the Gaidica want next? Probably some more food. We'll worry about the sugar later. Let's bring the horse archer back. Right. I want this swordsman on this side. I want this pathfinder all the way down. I'm going to bring him down and we'll slip him over onto that wheat. I want the catapults behind. Let's move this one there. You see Hong Kong now is yellow, afraid, not angry. So I think that's not as bad as making them angry. They certainly won't turn around and declare on us or anything like that. I don't think they'll ask the AIs to attack us either. So we should be okay. They are going to get a little bit pissed off, but I think that's unavoidable at this stage. Trespassing in Hong Kong, Barbarian encampment uncovered there. That's Babylon's problem. Babylon has not settled that iron as far as we can tell. So Babylon might not be as difficult a target as we thought. It looks like Assyria set up here to grab that iron. But I think it's probably too late for them, to be honest. It is probably too late. We'll obviously keep their capital. It's quite food poor, but we can probably caravan that up at some point. We could even farm these river squares. I don't know why he's not done that. They're not all desert. These are floodplains and standard plains. If you farm up these tiles, by the time you get a hydro plan, in fact, by the time you get civil service, the farms will have decent food and will start growing the city. You've got marble production. You've got desert hill tiles, which I'm pretty sure you can mine up for decent production as well. It's actually not a bad little city, really. It's not in a great place, and it would probably help to have Petra, but I don't know why he's doing so bad with it. I wonder if his workers all got kidnapped, and that's what's left him backwards. And I would totally have bought this tile as well to get the wheat online. That's just... why has he not done that? Never mind. There's no accounting for the AI sometimes. They are a bit dumb. We're in 380 BC. Wow, you really want that gold, don't you? And that is pretty much everything you've got. So I guess we'll take it. It's not like he's got anything else to offer us. Fair enough, Enrico. Fair enough, we'll do that. I'm cool with that. Brings us up to -2 GPT, which is quite good at this point, because we bought that archer. So our treasure is a little on the low side. Still nothing to worry about. The way I look at it is this. The treasury is basically the thing that allows me to run at negative gold. At -2 GPT, we have 62 turns until our treasury runs out, which is forever, basically. That's a long time that we don't have to worry about it for. Right, let's move a few of these units. Oh shit, he's probably going to notice that. In fact, let's bring you down. Bring a cat down there. Can't quite slide the other cat round, but I will do. I want pikemen covering the cat. I want you. Let's get you on this hill first. Do you have reduced visibility, horse archer? No, you don't. Okay, fair enough. And you... Aha. Wow. That's a warrior. That's a warrior. It is not looking good for Assyria, guys. Thing is, sometimes I feel mean. I used to feel mean when I first started playing Civ 4, basically. I used to feel mean, like, raping the AI, basically. But they do it to you. And if there's one thing Civ 4 taught me, it's don't trust friendly AIs. They are just waiting for an opportunity to fuck you up. It doesn't matter how friendly you are. If you're weak, they'll kill you. And so, if you want to win, you've got to win. Pick your victory condition as early as you can and go for it. Don't hold back. Just fucking go for it. No regrets, basically. No regrets. I think he knows. I think he knows, and he's probably going to text us in a sec and tell us that he's very scared. And we're going to have to declare. What is drama but life without the dull bits cut? We're a bit life with the dull bits cut out. Alfred Hitchcock. That's a nice quote. I like that one. Right. We have a worker in Mosankani who was farming up. Mosankani, there's not much we can do to this now until we get it a food caravan from Dirtsville, which we will do. We are going to do that. I'm probably going to swap these two squares over from Dirtsville's control. Basically, if I do that... I know there's an unemployed citizen, don't worry, I'm going back there. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it, if they're not being worked? Because basically we can farm these up. We can farm these guys up. These tiles. It won't be that great, but it's better than nothing. Right, we can now see the yields on Mosankani, which I think means they belong to Mosankani now. So it will use an automatic work on them. If not, if you've ever looked at overlapping cities before, you do get a little switch icon. If the other city's working them, you can pull them away by clicking the little switch icon. So we're going to get this worker up here and build a couple of farms. And then after that, we're probably going to want to do a little bit of work around Dirtsville. We need a farm on this square here. What else do we need? Probably lumber mills, I guess. Just to increase the production on it. I don't think we need trading posts. I don't think it's going to be a huge gold city. In fact, we really want to concentrate on food, making it food heavy so it can export that. So yeah, lumber mills probably. Give it a bit of production. What are we on here? There's a worker there who's going to make a pasture. Troops to move. He fucking knows. He fucking knows. We can't see the combat strength of this unit without declaring. See, what I'm thinking is we could attack now and take these two out almost straight away before they get over here where it's rough terrain. The Pathfinder's not much stronger than a warrior, but a swordsman is. They're out of friendly territories. They're not going to get any combat bonuses from honor. We could even squish this guy with a catapult. I think this is it, guys. I think this is war. So before I do that, let's make sure we're not distracted and get everything else running that we want to run. Petra, plus some food for all desert tiles. Oh, that would be quite nice. But if we're taking Assur, it would be even better in Assur. Because we'd get increased production from all the food tiles. Oh, that would be incredible. That would be fucking incredible. So yeah, we're not going to build Petra. Risky move, I know. The Colossus is not as good in Brave New World. Since they changed the trade routes, it's not as good. So we're not worried about wonders. We are worried about a library, a market, and a mint. Are we working any gold? We are working 3 gold. So it's time for the mint. It is time for the mint. Right. Oh, shit. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. Is everybody ready? You're going to wish me luck. Right. I'm afraid it means war, Ashurbanipal. I will not fall before you easily. You've got 3 warriors, my friend. At this stage, not too worried about the repercussions. I'm going to send the Pathfinder in first. He's going to take heavy damage, but he's fodder anyway, and I want the swordsman to be as little squished as possible before he gets to the city. Right. Minor victory. Major victory. I think it's probably worth attacking with the Pathfinder first. In fact... No, that's going to use a full move. I'll just double check that. Yeah, okay. Horse Archer, though. I think that will use a move as well. Okay, yep. Decisive, that's fine. I'm just going to manually move him 1 square and then attack. They do have an archer. They've got another warrior. It is okay. It is okay. Right, don't get too close to the city. We need to move this catapult across the river. Right. Can you stand on that hill? Yes. Can you stand on that wheat? Yes. This archer is not in the best position, but he can attack around in a nice spread, so we'll just alert him. We're trespassing in Hong Kong. I'm no longer worried about Hong Kong. Shit, they're on -18. They'll get over it, basically. Mouse and Carney just grew, which is fine. We're down to -1 GPT, which is great. That's 181 turns. 11 happiness, which is fine. We're no closer to anything else, really. 5 religions can still be founded. Yeah, there's like nothing we have to worry about right now. The trireme is waiting there, ready to sweep in. I think we can ignore Numrud. That archer's probably going to sit there and wait because... scared. This may be going over to protect Nineveh. Pretty sure we've got this. It's just a matter of... it's a tough capital to take down. That's the problem. That is the biggest problem. The archers can reach that as well. That's annoying. It's annoying, but not completely fucked. We can sneak away. We'll probably use the heal promotions if we get them. I know it's a bit of a waste, but they're going to be obsolete before too long, swordsmen, anyway. Don't worry about it. We are no longer building this pasture for some reason. What have we seen? Barbarians? Assyrians? City-states? Any city-states at war with us? No. No. Enrico's not concerned about the war. Babylon is. Not sure why he stopped building that pasture. Right. What to do? You need to move there. Can you... Yes, you can. Okay. And you there. Set you back up. Let's bring... Okay, we're going to have to move you, and you're going to get attacked. Let's put you in the forest. Fortify you up. You are in trouble, my friend. However, we could bring a spear in, but he's going to get attacked. We can't do much with the horse archer at the moment, so we move some stuff. We need to pull you back. Let's pull you there. Can you now go there? Yes, but that's not a good square to be on. Let's bring you here. Archer. Horse archer. I think that will probably have to do for now. We're not quite ready to move in. This spear, let's whip him down. 45. Okay. We could have done with a couple more units, really. Can't do much about that right now. Unless that's not going to make any difference. Okay. Okay. Let's just check the focus on my cities as well. Just make sure I didn't leave anything on stuff we don't want. No, it's all good. Right. Yep. Carry on.
Cities can be tough to capture.
Yep, I know. Thank you. I am aware of this. Okay, there's one of the Pathfinders dead. That's okay, that's injured his warriors. Oh, he's not even dead. He's going to be dead now. That's okay. That is okay at this point. That's what they're here for. It's the sad thing about war. You do actually need to sacrifice some people in order to gain the upper hand. Right. Catapults. What you got? We can attack both of these. Let's do that one. And I guess that one as well. We've also got Horse Archer, who could attack that if you wanted to. What is your movement range, my friend? We can actually move you over here and attack that one. I like that a bit better. Let's do that. That was probably quite a good move because there's fucking archers over there. Okay. Okay. We have an archer of our own. We have a spear who can't quite attack either of those yet. But I am going to move him onto that wheat square. Okay. Spearman, you can decisive victory him. That's good. We will have you do that. Paying gardens have been built. Swordsman can take this guy down. Right. This archer, he's not going to be able to attack from there. That's annoying. Soldiers. He's still not at the bottom, so he might have some more units somewhere. That's annoying. That is very annoying. What is that? An Assyrian scout. That must be what scared the worker. Okay. Okay. Let's keep an eye on him. Can scouts pillage? I'm not sure if they can. Those archers are running. I think we can probably... I think we can kill them, basically. The pikeman can probably sneak in. It's going to take a little bit of hits from the city, but he can sneak in and come back. Right. Okay, that's going well. Okay. Okay. Costly attack. We're going to want to bring the cats forward. I don't know if we can attack from there, but we're going to try it. What else do we want to move? We're going to want to move these guys. Like so. Swordsman. I want you on this hill. I want you over that river. I want a catapult there. Other swordsman is healing, but I'm going to bring him over to the forest. The trireme is ready. This archer... I'm going to move on to this hill. Trireme skip. This is going to be difficult. We are going to take one city attack, which will probably hit a catapult if he's smart. We've got a warrior who can probably kill this Pathfinder, or at least like render it useless. There's a great general over there. He's going to take damage from the city. Possible things sneaking up behind us, but we have 2 archers on the case. Good visibility. I think we're okay. City of Mos Incarni wants incense. I think if we capture this and sue him, we'll probably get one of these too. However, they are both shit. I don't really want them. I'd rather just let him have those. Forgot about the archer. I'm stationing the archer on the salt, not in the city, because if Barbs march down, they'll pillage it before we can get anywhere near them. So I think it's best to have him there. One more turn in Dirtsoul for the mint, and then we can whip something out there. Some more units, probably. Let's go for it. Oh, God. We're back up to 0 gold as well. That's quite nice. It looks like the city attacked our swordsman, which might have healed him.
A horse. A horse.
A kingdom for a horse.
A kingdom for a horse.
Gives us horsemen. Caravansary. Not great things, but not terrible either. Let's go get this other sugar up. Right. This catapult must be... Yeah, right. Nice. This one should be able to... Oh, yes. Oh. Wow. Right. That's a pretty good start. That's a costly attack. Let's move you over here. Swordsman I don't want to attack with just yet. I do want to move this spear back. I sort of want to put him on the archery hill. The trireme can't do a lot. The horse archer has to take some really awkward moves. Let's move the swordsman. He's damaged anyway. We might as well bring him in. I'm not going to attack with him. I'm just going to fortify. I'm going to bring the chariot over here. He is out of moves. That's annoying. The archer. He's going to be out of moves as well. Oh, dildos. Never mind. I don't want to keep leaving too close to Nineveh. That's the thing. I want to sort of block it off, have it all going on around Assur. Now then, half. That will get us to about there. The trireme, the swordsman. No, that would only take us down to a quarter. We're going to have to wait another turn. So, 45, skip. You can't... Why can you not fortify? I'm not sure why. I'll just get you to do nothing. Choose production. Derpsville. As much as we'd like to get some other stuff up and running... What have we got? Nothing great. Let's get... Horseman's strength 12. And we have 3 horses. I think 2 of those are coming from Venice, though. I don't need any more catapults. Don't need any more catapults. Let's get a horseman. Let's get a horseman. Oh god. This war, guys. This fucking war. He went for the same swordsman. That's good. That is good. That's what I wanted him to do. He went for the archer. That's not so good. Did not want him to do that. But never mind. Unit promotion. Oh, it was the catapult, not the swordsman that got promoted. I was hoping the swordsman would get promoted so we could just heal. Right. This is on a hill, so I guess we'll take barrage. And then we'll barrage the shite out of it. That's nice. Chariot. Yep. Nice. Archer, can you reach from there? No. Okay. Get those guys. Pathfinder. You can actually damage him. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Trireme. You can chip off a third of its remainder. You can take off pretty much a half of its remainder. I think we can take it. I think we can actually take it. Trireme first, because I'm really not worried about the trireme. You next, pikeman, because I'm not worried about you. And that should... I think that does it. I think that does it, guys. Yes!
I have some information that may be of use.
Oh, ho, ho, and that's how it's done. You captured a civilian which used to belong to Hong Kong. Return it, or keeping it for ourselves as a worker. Let's return it, because Hong Kong was the one that was scared of us. We'll send that back, make some friends. Putting 79, what do we want to do? Annex will increase unhappiness by 6, which we can easily absorb, so we're going to annex. Thank you. Right. Holy shit, can that... Oh no. Can anyone attack that guy? No, not in one turn, they can't. As I said, I don't really want the other cities. We have his capital, which is all we need for the military victory. If I show you... I'm sure you already know, but there might be some people who don't know. Victory progress. You'll see now, we have our Shoshone symbol here, which means we only need to get capitals these days. So that's brought us closer towards victory. Now, there is always the threat that he could expand and build back up and come back and bite us in the ass late game. However, look at his cities. They're shite. They're absolutely shite. I think we've crippled him. I don't think we need to worry about him. We are going to build a courthouse. It's going to take time. It has to be done. Where is that spearman? I want this spearman in our borders so we can start healing. I'm also going to let you heal. Thing is, our units are quite damaged. I don't think we could march on a city and necessarily take it without losing one of our swordsmen. And at the moment, it would be best to sue for peace. Marble is now available in Assur. That's nice. Influence over Hong Kong has increased so that we're now friends. They give us 2 happiness. That's nice. We want to buy this wheat tile so that we can work it. We're going to need a worker over there as well. Let's dial up Ashurbanipal and see if he's had enough. Come to beg for mercy? Are you fucking kidding me, son? Oh wow, he doesn't want peace. Fine then. We'll take a couple of turns to heal up our swordsman and then we'll fuck you up, son. Yeah, he doesn't want peace. He doesn't want peace. What a fool. This worker... Okay, so we need to build another worker in Derpsville to send over in that case. So that we can start working some of this land. Can we buy tiles whilst it's like this? We can. I'm going to buy this because if you'll notice the border expansion wants to buy this tile. For some reason it doesn't seem to be working its way across the wheat, so I'm just going to buy it so it's locked in. The last thing we want is to lose that to something for whatever reason. So I'd rather just own it. It's there. We've got it. No worrying about it. And as I say, we're going to farm up all these river squares, get a mine on this hill, maybe some lumber mills. This will be quite a nice city once we get control of it. It's quite good we got it off him, really, because he was a dick who didn't even know what he was doing. His people will be much happier under the Shoshones. That's the way it is. Next turn. This guy, what a fucking fool. What a fool. He's running, but we've got archery units here that are going to try and take that guy down as he goes past. No longer friends with Hong Kong, that's okay. We got them back up to neutral, which is what we really wanted out of them. Vatican City, we've connected incense to your trade network. Wow, we're now friends with them, plus 2 faith per turn. We've got the incense, most on Carney. We love the King Day. Where's the incense? Oh, it's right there, look. That is nice. We've got a unit we can promote. It is the swordsman that took the city. couple of things we could do for him, really. Medic's nice, amphibious is nice, cover is nice. We don't really need amphibious. I'm going to give him cover, which protects... It's a good thing to give to the swordsman, because it protects them from taking damage from the city. They'll take less damage as the city bombards them, and as soon as though they are your sort of main city units, it's a pretty good idea. I am going to pull him out of the city itself. We are going to... Can you attack? Yes, okay. Let's do that. And that. Nice. Okay, that wasn't enough to kill it. I'm going to move this guy. Can he attack? He can. Right, let's do that. Then I'm going to move the swordsman out the city, because basically we're going to move the archer in there to hold that for us. Let's fortify you there. The trireme I'm going to bring back around this side and protect Moson Khan's fishing boats, because Assur doesn't have any fish to worry about, so we don't need to leave the trireme there. There's nothing to protect. Was he building... Is that Stonehenge he was building there? I don't suppose there's any way of knowing, but that looks like he was building some sort of wonder. I also want to pull that into our borders, just in case. And we'll leave you on sentry, leave you on fortify. In fact, we could leave a pikeman protecting this city instead of the archer. Let's do that. Let's put the pikeman in there. He can protect the city for us. We're up to +6 GPT. It's all going well, guys. That was a good war. That was a good war. Yet enough yet, Ashibani pal? You're not willing to give us a city. You're not willing to give us Nineveh. No, okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. We'll have to raise it then. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry, mate. We're gonna have to raise it. I'm afraid that's just the way it is. We can't let you. We can't let you come back and fight against us. We just can't. We've got to be brutal. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. Why is this horseman taking so long in Dirtsoul? What's happened over here? Have they changed the tile they were working? I guess not. Oh, we've assigned a merchant specialist in the market. Don't see why not. Suppose. It's not a problem. We can always use gold. Plantation. How's this place doing? 2 turns for a granary. What else are we going to want here? We're going to want a market. That's a definite. We're going to want a market. We're going to want a watermill. Each cow produces 1 production. We're probably going to want that as well. Yeah, we've got a few things to build there. But yeah, we've got the city of Assur, which is going to be very handy for us. No, I'm afraid. Dick Chops, we're going to have to squish another one of your cities. Stonehenge has been built. Florence wants investors, not too bothered about that. The archer got promoted. I like the idea of continuing to take him on the open terrain path. Let us do that. Right, you... I'm going to pop you on this hill as a sentry. I'm going to do that because then I can move him. And move him. If you're wondering why, you heal faster in your own borders. That's what's going on there. And I'm also going to keep these sentries out of the way for a sec. Right. We'll regroup once everyone's healed and march on Nineveh and raise it. I didn't really want to, but he sort of forced me into doing it. So, that's going to have to happen. 3 more turns for a horseman. The other thing is the horseman can come running over as well to provide a bit of backup, because we did lose 1 unit taking Assur down. How's our science doing? 46. If you're wondering why I keep hovering over the science, you guys can see this number here, but I can't because the Fraps overlay is there. I keep thinking I should move it, but it's like, whichever corner you put it in, it's going to be sort of in the way, so, you know, GG. That granary is coming. I'm happy about that. We also want a caravan from Dirtsville. That's something we're going to have to do. There's a lot of things to get on with post-war. There is a lot of things to get on with. 245 BC. Chariot Archer. Let's leave you on alert. Everyone else continue healing. I would have liked to have given someone the medic promotion. I like giving Spearmen the medic promotion because I tend to use them at the back. I use Spearmen at the back, this is a tip for you, because if the enemies have mounted units, they tend to not station them in the city. They tend to, like, try and send them round behind you, basically, to pick off your archers, but, you know, GG, because we'll have Spearmen back there. Choose production. What do we want most here? What do we want most? Probably the watermill first. That gives us food and production. Let's go with that. And then we'll probably get the market and the stables. And then I'm not sure what else we want up there. We'll have to look at that when we come to it. The mint is coming in most on Carney. That should give us a significant GPT boost. Should take it up to like 12, maybe? 10. Close. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's get these other cows. The swordsman is ready. We're just waiting on these 3. Let's move them up there. And move that one there. And move one of these over. And that one there. 45 turns for a courthouse. That is going to take a long fucking time. Open up. I think it's still revolting. How long is it revolting for? Oh, it's finished revolting. It is actually producing. Okay, 45 turns. That is shockingly bad. Open the city. Jesus Christ. How long will it take there? 27. Okay, how long until the city grows from food? 5. We really do need to get a worker down here. We really do need to get a worker. We need to food this up and grow it rapidly. As quick as we can, basically. We definitely want the market down here next, followed by the library. That is what we need to do. We're going to build a worker in Dirtsville and ship him over. We'll just walk through Hong Kong's borders. They won't mind. There shouldn't be any barbs between us, because Hong Kong should have pretty good visibility. If we send him over the mountains, the chances of him being killed by barbs are pretty slim. Not impossible, but pretty fucking slim. Probably 2 more turns. We'll be marching on Nineveh. I'm going to take 1 more turn and then we'll probably leave it. I think we're a little bit over time. It's been quite eventful though. Quite eventful. There's a lot of shit been happening. And it's going very nice. Another promotion just came through, which is probably the horseman. 1 more turn for these guys to heal up, but they're going to be at the back. So let us start moving our units. Oh yeah, the pikeman's there. Okay. Okay, let's move you up and let's bring this one back to the city. Let's put you on sentry. Worker, should we run you over? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's run this worker over. We'll build another one in Dirtsville and send him over, and then we can just build another one somewhere else that can actually start working on those areas. But yeah, we do need to, like, power grow this city. We need to get some fucking... We need to get food on that wheat tile. 5 turns. Get him over there. The horseman... I'm going to give him open terrain. And we're going to march him... Let's bring him to that tile. What else? I think that's it. That archer was going to heal on the next turn, which point we'll move him up behind the army. We're going to send the Pathfinder in first in the hope that it'll draw some fire. This injured spearman's going to take over defense of Assur while this one marches up to cover this catapult and this archer in case anything comes from Nimrod. I think we can easily raise Nineveh. And then, depending on what state we're in after that, we can probably raise Nimrod and just eradicate Ashurbanipal completely. Derpsville has finished. Stable would be nice, but not 100% necessary. The pyramids are still there to be built, and we could do with these workers now. "14 turns. We can't really trim it down any further. 5 turns for a worker. And we know we have more production than anybody else. Fuck it. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Because 2 workers right now would be quite handy, as would the improvement upgrade speed. That would be pretty damn useful. Can we... 13 turns versus 14. We can shave 1 turn off. It's probably worth doing, actually. Fuck it. We're gonna try that. If it fails, we'll get a bit of cash, which we can always buy a worker with, I guess. Yeah, we're going for the pyramids now. And that's it. That's where I'm going to leave it, folks. I think this is going pretty well. So let's have a quick recap of what we're doing. We're going to raise Nineveh, and I think, seeing as though we haven't lost any catapults, we're probably going to raise Nimrod and take Ashurbanipal out the game. At that point, we're going to grow Assur as quick as we can, get some culture buildings to try and expand its land, try and build the Petra. It's going to be pretty hard, although you never know. It's quite nice land everywhere else. Nobody else might be going for it. That's the thing. We don't know what it's like on the other continent. It is quite late in the game to be building Petra, but you never know. Babylon is looking pretty weak. They're our next target. I'm pretty sure we can get Trebs, upgrade the cats to Trebs and march on it. Mosun Khan is building gold buildings. Dertsville's going to go for the pyramids. Once we've got some workers, we're going to start improving. We're going to build that other farm. We're going to start building some roads from Dertsville to Mosun Khani, Tamok, and Agaidika. We want another caravan to feed Mosun Khani. And that's about it. That is the next stage of the Shoshone development. We're also going to have to start getting some happiness building soon, especially if we raise these 2 cities. And we're quite far from a policy. We don't need to worry about that. Slowly creeping towards religion, though, so we may get a religion as well. That'd be quite good. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, folks, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.